Hi everybody! Welcome back to the Witchin Kitchen. How are you?
I am very well. What am I doing here?
Oh come on, you know what you're doing here.
I know what I'm doing here.
Explain to them why you're here today.
We had a very special request from a viewer. So for those of you that are on a ketogenic diet or a low carb diet or a gluten-free diet, and you really miss that Saturday morning egg and sausage and cheese breakfast sandwich from that place, you know where it is.
Yeah, any fast food breakfast place. You can call it whatever they want, a croissant sandwich or a
McMuffin.
or whatever.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean, those fast food places. Did you miss that when we decided to go on keto? Did you miss bread as much as I did?
Yeah, certain kinds of bread. I was never much of a fast food type person,
No.
but a nice, crispy English muffin, a nice loaf of sourdough bread.
Even a wrap.
Garlic bread.
Yeah.
I love garlic bread.
Or a wrap. Just a wrap.
So what I have for you today is a super easy, quick keto English muffin recipe, and anybody can make it.
Now the thing that I missed
make it in the microwave.
Ooh, Chef Mike.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know a lot of places that use Chef Mike and say that they create it themselves. But that's another story. Now, the one thing I did miss, the only thing I ever eat English muffins with is Eggs Benedict. It was a pain in the butt because I had to give up Eggs Benedict, but now you're telling me I don't have to give up Eggs Benedict.
No, absolutely not.
And this will taste.
This will taste, once you get your egg and you get your ham and you get your hollandaise on there, man, you won't even know the difference.
And I'll make my hollandaise from scratch because that stuff in the package, you can't control what's in it. There's a lot of preservatives and salt and additives.
Yeah, and if you've made a healthy lifestyle change, you don't want to be eating packaged foods that have ingredients that you can't pronounce.
Keto is not a diet thing, it's a lifestyle change. Am I correct?
Exactly.
There is no cheat days.
It causes a metabolic change in your body, and as soon as you cheat, you're right back where you started.
And the headaches
and stomach cramps, and it's really not worth it. It's far better for you to eat clean, make your own food. If you've chosen to follow a ketogenic lifestyle, stick to it. The first little while is hard, but it is most definitely worth it.
You can still have good food because now you're going to tell me a recipe for keto English muffins that I can make my Eggs Benedict. So what are you going to make with yours?
I am going to do a classic bacon and cheese and egg sandwich.
Oh, nice. That's what the viewer was talking about.
That's exactly what the viewer was talking about.
Because she said that she had a problem with...
problem with her stomach, and she has a lot of issues digesting breads.
So this should work. And what's her name?
Her name is Linda, and she's from Trenton, Ontario.
So Linda from Trenton, Ontario, this is for you.
This one's for you, Linda.
Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Son of a... Well, I guess he's gone, so let's get started with our English muffin, and you can do it in a large ramekin. I prefer a mug just because it's easy and you don't have to go and buy ramekins. You start with 1 tablespoon of melted butter, which I've already put into the mug and melted. Our dry ingredients, you just throw everything in together. Now these flours you can buy at your bulk store, you can buy pretty much at any grocery store, you can order them online from any health food store, but they're extremely popular now. A lot of people are using alternative flours to wheat. 2 tablespoons of almond, 1 tablespoon of coconut, and a half a teaspoon of baking powder, which is going to give us just a little bit of rise. So you take your dries and you throw them right into your mug. Super easy. Then you're going to crack an egg. 1 egg, right in the mug, and I mix it with a fork just because it's a little bit easier to get right in there. Make sure you give it a really good mix, because what you're trying to do is get some air into your batter so that you get those little bubbles and little nooks and crannies that you get in a regular English muffin. Then scrape the sides down so that all of your batter is in the bottom of your mug, and this is important. Put your towel down, take your mug, bang it down a little bit, because otherwise you're going to end up with little air pockets underneath of your muffin when you take it out, and you're going to, when you slice it, you're going to have spots that are extremely thin, because this is going to go in the toaster as well. So we're just going to throw it in the microwave for 90 seconds. So there's our timer. We'll just pull this right out of the microwave, and what you end up with is this. Now it's smoking hot right now, so in a second when it cools, I'm going to show you how to get it out of here. In the meantime, I've actually made a second one during the break here. This is what you're going to end up with. So you're going to end up with a nice, round, flat on the bottom, little cake that we're then going to slice and we're going to put in the toaster. So this has had a couple of seconds to cool, and all you're going to do to take this out, give it a little bit of a shake, flip it upside down on the counter just like that, lift your mug off. Don't touch it right away because it's going to be super hot. So just let it sit on the counter and cool for a couple of minutes before you touch it, and then just throw it right onto your baking rack to finish cooling, and we'll be back. So we've had a few minutes for our second muffin to cool. What you're going to end up with here now, I've got two lovely English muffin style keto mug cakes, one for Eggs Benedict for Jonathan and one for a breakfast type sandwich for myself. Now I also want to tell you, you can have these plain the way they are. You can add sweet to it. You can add a little bit of your favorite sweetener. You can add a little bit of cocoa. You can make a chocolate cake out of it. You can put cinnamon in there. You can throw some garlic powder and some onion powder in there. You can throw a little bit of garlic and grated cheese in there. You can make a garlic cheese bread muffin out of it. You can pretty much dress this up any way you like. And if you're not real stuck on the spongy texture of what comes out of the microwave, which by the way, once you slice it and toast it, or slice it and pan fry it with butter, it's going to be that nice crispy on the outside that you're used to. But you can also bake them in the oven, put them in oven-proof ramekins, 350 degrees for 8 to 12 minutes. So our mug cakes have had time to cool, and I've actually sliced them. And if you can see, they've got some nice little air pockets, all the little holes and nooks and crannies that you're used to seeing in an English muffin. So I don't know about you folks, but I'm getting hungry. Let's start assembling our beautiful breakfast sandwiches.
Did you just say mug cakes are ready?
Sure, show up when the food is ready.
Well, yeah, well, the food's not totally ready, so technically it's process.
Yeah, it's in the process of being ready, it's not ready yet, but we're getting there.
Yeah, so I tell you what, since mine takes a little bit more time, how about you go and, I don't know, disappear for a little while? All right.
You just told me to leave.
Well, I'm sorry. Next time I will, get on that. Wow. Now that you have that beautiful English muffin, there's really only one thing that I eat English muffins with, and that's Eggs Benedict. My favorite. And I thought I'd lose it because when I went to keto, what was I going to do? I couldn't eat English muffins anymore because of gluten and everything, wheat flour. The toasted English muffin, either back bacon or ham, depending what you want, that has been lightly grilled and seared and crisped. Then a perfectly beautiful poached egg, and it has to be done properly. But we'll show you that soon. But the whole thing that makes it or breaks it is the hollandaise sauce. And that's what we're going to do right now, is make homemade hollandaise sauce. Do not get that stuff out of the package because you can't control what's in it. This doesn't take very long, prep time maybe 10 minutes, and if you don't make a mistake and don't go too fast, 10 minutes to get it all taken care of and incorporated into a beautiful, thick, rich, luxurious sauce. This is what you're going to need. Of course, if you have a double boiler, use it. If you don't, you're going to need a pot and a metal bowl, a half a cup of melted butter. You can use ghee butter if you want as well. Now I use salted butter so that you don't have to put the pinch of salt in at the end. Most people say use unsalted. Up to you. 1 tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice. 4 egg yolks. A whisk, spatulas, and a container. Let's get started. So always run yourself a sink of dishwater. That way you can keep all your dishes and your surfaces clean from cross-contamination and keep your hands clean from cross-contamination as well. Take that pot that you have, fill it up only a third of the way with water. Turn it on so it simmers, just lightly simmers. Let's do that now. Now we have our 4 egg yolks, our metal bowl. We're going to put our 4 egg yolks into the metal bowl and we're going to whisk these. Then you're going to take the lemon juice and very gently, as you're whisking, constantly pour the lemon juice into the mixture until it doubles in size. So let's do that now. So now that we have incorporated our mixture and it's doubled in size and thickened, we do not want the bottom of this to touch the water because it will scramble your eggs, and you don't want that to happen because then you have to start all over again, and that's no fun. So remember, a third of a bit of water just to a simmer, not a boil, a simmer. Make sure your bottom of this does not touch that water, and as you're constantly whisking, drizzle in the melted butter very slowly until this mixture doubles and thickens in size. We'll show you how to do that right now. As you can see, just a gentle, gentle simmer. And you don't want that to touch. So now we're going to take our mixture here, give it another little whisk before we set it on there quickly. We are going to gently drizzle this melted butter in a bit of a time while we're whisking. We do not want these eggs to scramble. We're almost there. It's looking really good. Let's get the last bits in. Look at that. That's fantastic. Hollandaise sauce from scratch. Now what you're going to do is cover this, leave it in a nice warm spot till it's ready to make those eggs Benedict. Let's get on to the next step. As you know, we got to start with getting the water on first, so let's start the boiling water and put in 2 capfuls of vinegar. Pure white vinegar, very important. That is the key to getting the perfect poached eggs. So let's get our stove on the way with our vinegar and our water and get right back to you. Alright, the water's almost boiled. The most important thing when it comes to poaching your eggs are to make sure that vinegar's in there and not let it boil too hard. You have a choice when it comes to your egg Benedict and when it comes to your breakfast sandwich. You can either have bacon, you can have female bacon, you can have ham, you can have whatever you want on it. I decided to use female bacon and I bought it in the slab instead of slices pre-sliced so I could cut them as thick as I wanted to. Female bacon, the important thing to remember is you have to boil it first to get all that salt and fat out of it. Then put butter into a frying pan and crisp it up nice, a nice little sear on it. But my water is ready, time to get our eggs together, so it's time to bring Darlene back. Hey!
Hey, I'm back!
Well, guess what time it is?
Time to eat?
Well, close to it. We're going to do our eggs now, so let's get that started.
Okay.
You start yours, I'll start mine, and then we'll get back to you with what it looks like when it's all assembled, right?
Right.
All right.
And I'm going to throw some mug cakes in the toaster.
Oh yeah, we're going to get them all toasted up. So get ready, Linda from Trenton. We're almost ready for the final product, right? So we'll be right back to show you that finished product. Oh boy, it's all done and it looks fantastic. Go ahead and show them what yours looks like, Darlene.
So here is my lovely gluten-free, sugar-free, wheat-free, keto, female bacon, egg, and I've used old cheddar cheese. You can use whatever type of cheese you like. Use a processed cheese slice if that's what you have.
Look at that English muffin
and
toast.
And here is the lovely toasted with a little cheese stuck onto it. Beautiful keto English muffin.
Look at that.
And you just stick it right on the top. And Linda, this one's for you.
Look at the size of that thing. Holy cow. Check this out. So we took our beautiful female bacon, poached eggs, that hollandaise sauce we made, and look at those beautiful mug cakes on the bottom. Check that eggs Benedict out. And the best part about this is when you cut this open, look at all that juicy goodness there falling out on the plate. Isn't that beautiful? That's what you want. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. So, let's take a taste. Oh boy, Linda, I've been waiting for this for a while. How is it?
I don't know, I'm trying to pick it up.
Well,
It's massive.
I know. That really holds up well.
Yes, it does. I need a napkin.
You know what? I can get us a napkin.
Oh, thank you.
You're most welcome. And thank you for joining us. And remember, we are having a viewer challenge right now. If you make one of our recipes, take a picture of it, record a short little video of it on your cell phone or whatever device you have, and then email it to us to the direct link in the bottom below there.
And make sure you feed it to your friends because we want to see their reaction to your creation.
That is absolutely correct. We want to see what they say about your food.
What was that?
Oh, that's not good. I thought I had that taken care of before I was already getting ready to do this.
Oh,
but
that doesn't sound good.
no, it doesn't. I gotta go. I gotta go. Like, I really gotta go, like, right away, or else there's gonna be a mess all over the place. I gotta get out of here. Pardon me. I will be right back. I gotta go. I gotta go. So, thank you again for joining us. And remember,
Like and subscribe.
and share with your friends.
And don't forget, hit that bell notification.
That's right. Hit that bell notification so you can stay up to date on all our new videos. Thank you very much for coming out. Thank you for joining me as well.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
And have yourself a smiley, happy day. Bye for now.
Bye.